I'm Lena Carter, 36, and for the last decade, my family has treated me like the invisible one. While my cousins flaunted their law degrees and hedge fund jobs, I quietly built a luxury resort empire, one they had no idea belonged to me. This year's family reunion was held at Emerald Peaks Resort, a 5-star mountain retreat. My retreat. And when my Aunt Victoria graciously assigned me a moldy basement room with a broken heater, I smiled, slipped the master key to the penthouse into my pocket, and decided it was finally time to show them exactly who they'd been underestimating. The family hierarchy. Growing up a Carter meant knowing your place. At the top? My Uncle Richard, a corporate lawyer with a penthouse in Manhattan, and his wife Victoria, whose idea of small talk was listing the price tags of her designer wardrobe. Their children, Olivia and Nathan, were groomed to believe the sun rose and set on their Ivy League degrees. Then there was my branch of the family. My father, Daniel, was a public school teacher. My mother, Claire, a librarian. We weren't poor, but in the Carter family, if you couldn't name-drop a country club, you might as well be invisible. I learned early that success in their eyes wasn't about hard work. It was about appearances. So when I started working in hospitality, first as a concierge, then as a manager, they dismissed it as cute. Lena's playing hotel. Olivia once laughed at Thanksgiving. Little did they know, while they were busy flaunting their trust funds, I was quietly buying my first boutique hotel at 28. By 35, I owned 7 luxury properties. And Emerald Peaks? My crown jewel. The reunion setup. The family group chat exploded when Victoria announced this year's reunion would be at Emerald Peaks. Only the best for the Carters, she wrote. Olivia has arranged a special group rate. Nathan will handle the golf reservations. Lena, just try to be on time. I smirked. Olivia's special rate was a 40% discount, one I'd personally approved without revealing my ownership. A week later, Olivia DM'd me. Hey Lena, just confirming you're coming? I know resorts like this can be pricey on a manager's salary, but we can cover your share if needed. I typed back, no need. Looking forward to it. What I didn't say. I own the place. Check in. The basement special. I arrived early, slipping in through the staff entrance to brief my GM, Marcus, on the plan. You're sure about this, Ms. Carter? He asked, eyeing the employee badge I'd tucked away. Positive, I said. Let's see how they treat me when they think I'm still just poor Lena. I joined the family in the grand lobby, rolling my suitcase like any other guest. Olivia, ever the gracious hostess, handed out room keys with a flourish. Mom and Dad get the panorama suite. Private hot tub, of course. Nathan and Sarah, you're in the Mountain View loft. Aunt Claire and Uncle Dan, you've got a lovely garden room. Then she turned to me. Lena, we've got you in the heritage room. Super cozy. Translation: a glorified storage closet in the oldest wing. I took the key with a smile. Perfect, thanks. The room was exactly what I expected. Cracked tiles, a musty smell, and a view of the dumpsters. Marcus texted me, "This is unacceptable. Let me move you." I replied, "Not yet. Let's see how this plays out." Dinner and disrespect. That night, at the welcome dinner, the family hierarchy was on full display. Olivia held court at the head of the table, bragging about her husband's latest promotion. Nathan held up his phone, showing off photos of his new Porsche. Then came the inevitable question. "So, Lena," Uncle Richard said, swirling his wine, Still working at that little hotel chain? Something like that, I said lightly. You should let Nathan introduce you to his finance friends, Victoria added. Maybe you could get a real job. I sipped my champagne. I'll keep that in mind. The final insult? The next morning, I found out the family had booked a private wine tasting, without me. Oh, Lena, Olivia said, feigning surprise. We figured you wouldn't want to spend the extra $250. You know, budget concerns. That's when I decided. Game on. The reveal. The next evening, I dressed in a tailored black suit, the one I wore for investor meetings, and walked into the lobby where the family was gathered. Marcus stood at attention. Good evening, Miss Carter. The staff is ready for your inspection. The room went silent. My what? Olivia blinked. I turned to my family with a slow smile. I think it's time for proper introductions. I'm Lena Carter, CEO of Carter Hospitality Group and owner of Emerald Peaks Resort. Aunt Victoria's wine glass slipped from her hand. For the next hour, I led them on a tour of my resort. The Michelin-starred kitchen, the private vineyard, the penthouse suite they'd never even known existed. Then I handed them their real bills. Since you all enjoy premium experiences, I said sweetly, you'll be paying premium prices. Olivia's face turned white when she saw her $5,000 invoice. You can't be serious. Deadly serious, I said. Family discount doesn't apply to those who treat staff, or their own family, like dirt. The aftermath. Some relationships never recovered. Olivia still sends passive-aggressive holiday cards. Nathan, accidentally, forgot my birthday this year. But my parents? They cried when they saw my penthouse. We always knew you were destined for greatness, my dad whispered. As for the rest? Well, let's just say no one underestimates Lena Carter anymore. Have you ever had a moment where you revealed your success to those who doubted you? Share your stories below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales of sweet, sweet karma.